Mitrovic and Fulham can storm their way back into the Premier League, so that's it. Another Premier League season over, and a moderately underwhelming final day of the season, with nothing of significant interest for the majority of clubs to really play for, the title long wrapped up and the relegation spots all but confirmed. Most football fans will now allow their attention to glide over to the championship playoff games still remaining, which is generally one of the most exciting and absorbing times of the footballing calendar, the time when fingernails are completely worn down as season-long dreams and aspirations are crushed and heroes are made. Fulham vs Derby County is the obvious highlight this evening in the second playoff semi-final game at Craven Cottage. After having played the first leg on Friday night at Pride Park, no one can argue that Fulham deserve to go up to the Premier League based on their constantly attractive performances across the course of the season, but a lot of top-tier clubs will be hoping this isn't the case. Their eye will be firmly on poaching the talent in Fulham's squad should they fail to rise up. The Cottagers have Newcastle loanee Alexander Mitrovic. The Serbian has scored more goals in the championship than any other player since his move in the winter transfer window. Fulham manager Slavica Jokanovic has done an excellent job and garnered a lot of respect. Credit must also be paid to Derby manager Gary Rowett. Despite their extremely poor run of form in the final half of the season, that dropped them down from an automatic promotion spot. He has, after all, managed to make the possibility of a first Premier League return in 10 years a possibility. In his first full season in charge of the Rams, Fulham fans will not need to be reminded, however, of their lackluster playoff performances. They failed to win any of their 6 previous playoff matches before this year. However, perhaps the best match to keep an eye on is over in the Danish Superligaen, where there's a potential title decider with a top 2 battle between Brøndby and Midtjylland to provide the entertainment on a comparatively barren football day. Both teams have won the same amount of games, but it is Brøndby who are currently sitting pretty atop the table. Even with a win, Midtjylland will need to win by 5 goals to overturn the goal difference to leave them leaders with 2 games remaining. Brøndby will not want to be the bridesmaid of the Superligaen for the second time in successive seasons. Brøndby 5/7 draw, 31/10, Midtjylland 16/5 odds correct as of the 5th of November 1816 hours 13 minutes and 37 seconds. Odds are subject to change. In Turkey, Fenerbahce can try to continue to push Galatasaray close for the Super League title with a win away at bottom-placed Kardemir Karabükspor. Fenerbahce are currently 3 points behind the league leaders, with their title their only option for silverware after surprisingly losing 3-2 in the Turkish Cup against Akhisarspor last week. You can view all of today's fixtures on The Sportsman, with live scoring during the matches. Today's football fixtures. Want to read more football articles? Register with The Sportsman to personalize your news feed with your favorite sports and football team.